was obviously looking for something that I could work with the kids and the teachers, but something I could make personal, make it my own for the center. And obviously also I was looking for something that was far more, it was easy to use, and also price played a big role in the whole thing. Mm-hmm. So pretty much when I was looking for that, I came across Project Pals, and we've been using it for about 4 months now at the center. And I've really played with it quite a lot. I wanted to see, where could I push it? What more can I do with it than just work within the team structure of it? So for me, Project Pals was very quick to learn. And during lockdown, it was very easy. I thought, how am I going to teach the kids to use this platform? But it was easy. We just, with everybody on Skype, I just screen shared with them and off they went. So their first big project, they worked during lockdown. I asked them after their first lesson in it, their first meeting as a team, how did it go, And they were like, no, they enjoyed it. They were still getting used to the platform, a few hiccups now and then. And bearing in mind, the majority are boys, so I expected them to be quite negative about the whole thing. And actually, they were like, no, it was okay. And then on the second time, when they had to go in again as a team on the second time, and I checked in with them, they actually did really well. They were like, oh no, Debbie, we've got this down to a fine art. For me, the application is very user-friendly. It's simple. It's drop, drag, play, create, have fun. Yeah, and I've just enjoyed, like you guys have also been making, like adding on extra things, which is cool. And I think what I appreciate about your team is like, you're prepared to take feedback and work with us on the feedback. You're not just saying, well, there's your product, sorry, that's what you get, and that. So I enjoy the fact that you guys are always prepared to grow the product. It does make a big change, to a point that sometimes it can maybe get a bit too competitive. So, you'll find certain kids will keep just, remember, like I explained to you before, taking stuff off the whiteboard just to get their pie up. But in general, I do find that the kids got quite engaged. When they saw this one's pie was a little bit more, it definitely does help when they're like, oh gosh, I don't want to be like the one that lets down the team, I think it does, because, I find that kids can be quite scattered. It's like, I'm enjoying the fact that if we don't have to use books anymore, it's going to be a bonus, because you have kids, like, oh, I've left my work here, or I forgot my bag, or the dog ate it. Whereas now the proof is there. I can go onto the platform and prove right there and then that, oh, but you haven't done the work, Now they can't argue and make excuses. I enjoy the fact that when the teams are there, you can see who's done it and who hasn't done it. And they can't use an excuse. So at a point, when we were doing it manually, it was a freaking nightmare. It was paperwork, self-assessments, this, that, and then, then kids aren't there, they're there. You couldn't manage it. I couldn't manage and honestly tell you within this team who was the strongest, who was the weakest. Whereas now with the platform, with it all being just in one space, it's so much easier. You can see straight away, okay, here are the ones who are committing and these are the ones who are not. And you're not all over the show. It's just boom, switch on, log in, boom, and then it's comment straight away. I think what I like the most about Project Pals is that no one can lie on it. So when I tell the kids you haven't done their work, if it's not there, it's not there. Yeah. I think I like the simplicity of it. I like the fact that it's very affordable, and I like the fact it is very hands-on. And also what I've realized now is, when parents come and want to see what their kids have done, I'm just going to open up the Project Pals platform, and I'm just going to click on every page and say, look, this is the work your child's handing in. So they can see for their own eyes, this is either good work or it's bad work. So hopefully it takes away that whole, when parents moan, it's the teacher's fault, the teacher moans, the moan, whatever. I'm hoping it's also going to simplify that whole thing, where the work is all recorded. Everything is there in one space.
Yeah.